Okay, shall we... Oh, is that live?
Yeah.
Okay, hello everybody. Everything's happening at once here. So Susie's about to go. The good news is that there was a simple fix for the vein.
Yeah.
Spoke to Scanmar in the States and he came up with a new plan, and it took, what, 20 minutes? 20 minutes, so no 4-hour bloody fix or 8-hour fix. So Susie's about to go. But before we do, I've got a bunch of questions here from people, and they're going to be quick questions and quick answers. You might need to come this way a bit, Yannick, because I've got to pass it on. Okay, what's been the most challenging aspect so far? And a short answer.
Being becalmed.
Being becalmed, okay. How is your physical conditions, particularly your hands?
Well, they were getting better, but I just... not great.
You cut them again, right? We got that. Okay, what challenges do you face as a female sailor that are different to men? You need to come this way. Different to men. Come on, and it's not just. Oh no, we've got to be careful what I say here. Okay, what's different?
I don't have a very quick answer for that. I don't really know. What's different? I guess I'm maybe not as strong as
Oh yes, you are. That doesn't work. Okay, we'll pass on that one.
I don't know.
Okay. Did you clean the bottom? Did you forget any? Forget that. We know you cleaned the bottom. Did you forget anything?
Did I forget anything?
Yeah.
Yes, I forgot a deck brush to
Do the deck. Okay.
Yeah.
Meals. Do you have a breakfast, lunch, and dinner routine, or you just eat when you're hungry?
I have a breakfast and a dinner, and then lunch is sometimes doesn't happen, and lunch is no routine for that.
Okay. So steering through the big storm, how did you stay mentally strong? What were you thinking while you're steering?
I was actually so focused on the waves and keeping the boat downwave that not that much went through my brain. I did think of my mum though, and thought, stupid of me to be out here. This is really bad.
Mothers, eh? What are you doing?
I know.
Okay. What's your most useful gadget on board? Useful gadget.
Useful.
Yeah, most useful gadget.
Oh, gadget. Well, I think it's got to be my little cassette player.
Okay.
That I can take on deck and just play music anywhere.
Okay, all right. How's your water situation?
Oh, yeah. I can't get to Cape Horn at the moment. I've got about a month's supply of water.
Okay. Did you find the book that went missing? I'll answer that. I know you did, but anything else you want to add?
I found it, and how it got there, I will never ever know.
Okay. What's your usual storm tactic for setting up the boat? The usual scenario, like drogues or warps, or just go for it, hand steer, or?
Well, no. Normally, I'll take the Watton Sea off. I'll put the drogue. I've got a series drogue. I'll put the strops, the bridle on for that. Everything will be ready. But then actually, that storm, the 1-2 weeks ago, I did none of that. No idea why. And my tactic is not to hand steer; it's to sail through it. But I couldn't.
Okay. So are you still taking water samples? And have you seen much plastic in the ocean?
Round south Atlantic, there was so much. It was I couldn't believe how much there was.
Really?
And we were discussing on the radio, all us competitors, how much we were seeing. And yes, still doing water samples every 1,000 miles. I trawl for 20 minutes.
Yeah.
And it's fascinating what's in the water. The Indian Ocean, there hasn't been that much life. But some parts there are, and other parts there aren't. So it's really interesting.
So Harry wants to know, will you marry him?
Prince Harry?
Oh, that's a good point. I don't know. No, it's spelled Harri. Will you marry him?
I don't think I know Harry.
Okay, that's good enough. Okay. Do you have a plan to shut out noise when it's really windy and waves crashing to get rid of the noise? Does it bother you?
Well, if the wind is howling in the rigging and all I can hear is the waves, then I can't shut the noise out. I just lie and listen to it.
Okay.
But most of the noises on the boat are quite comforting. Last night there was nothing at all and I couldn't sleep.
Okay, so do you... have you picked up your ukulele?
Yeah, a few times.
Does it sound good?
It's kind of just a bit of noise, you know.
Okay. Have you planned your first meal back in Les Sables d'Olonne?
Yeah, it's going to be a big salad, and then lots of fruit, a bowl of steamed broccoli, a pizza, and glass of red wine. I haven't thought about this or anything.
Okay. What do you say to a 15-year-old female sailor inspired by you?
Does she want to sail around the world?
Okay, fair enough.
Go do it.
Is your toilet paper dry?
Oh yeah,
That's good.
definitely.
Okay. Has there been a defining moment? I think I can do this after the storm, or is there a defining moment?
Oh, tough. I don't know if there was a defining moment. I think actually getting here to Hobart almost halfway is feels like quite a milestone, to be honest.
Yeah, cool. Okay, so how many fruitcakes you got left?
I can't answer that one.
Okay, moving right along.
Does my face not tell you?
Yeah. Does being the sole woman push you or not? You know what I mean? Like feel as if you've got to drive because you're the sole woman or not?
Well, yeah, yes and no. Yes and no, because I feel like, a woman's got to finish it. But if there was another woman in it, I don't think, a little bit.
Okay, what's the best part so far?
The best part so far? There've been a lot of good parts. I think finally rounding Cape of Good Hope was a very good moment.
Okay, so is do you regard the ocean as a friend or foe?
Oh, I would say a friend who turns on me every now and then.
Okay. Any piece of modern equipment that you miss, that you weren't able to have, that you would really like to have?
An iPod,
Yeah.
a Kindle.
Hang on, I'm a race director. That's enough. Next question. Now that you're halfway round, this is the last question. Now that you're halfway round, is there anything you would have changed in your planning or preparation or anything?
Oh, how long have we got? I've got lists down there.
Oh, really?
Just in case.
Okay. You want to elaborate on one or two?
Well, things like my sails, I don't know if I would have a better selection of Genoa. And oh goodness, what else? I've got quite a long list of
Okay.
them. I would have extra winches. I would have another winch, and
Just say read the book.
read the book.
Yeah, cool. Okay. Thanks,
There is no
Susie.
book.
You got thousands and thousands of supporters. Have fun. We'll see you on the other side in Le Sable d'Olonne. And we'll come back again when Susie's underway and got some sails up and things like that very shortly.
Did you explain the wing length?
Sorry? Yeah, we'll explain the wind vane. So Susie's happy, everyone's happy, and as they say in Australia, time to bugger off.
Can I say something?
Yes.
It's my grandmother's birthday today.
Oh.
So I don't know if she'll see this, but if Nick, my brother, can you make sure Mormor sees this? And tuluk med fødselsdagen, Mormor. Jeg håber du får en rigtig god dag. Thank you.
Cool. Okay. Thanks, Susie. All right, we'll wrap it up. Shut it down, Jane.